Hey everyone, we are live. Welcome to another episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live here on YouTube. It is Sunday. And we are going with another Christmas in July design. Everyone's favorite black and white animal, the penguin. No, we didn't go with the penguin. We went with the Husky, the Sled Dog. Yes, yesterday we had the reindeer pulling Santa's sleigh. Now we have the Sled Dog that also can pull a sled or sleigh. Maybe Santa had sled dogs back before you had flying reindeer, when the world was a little smaller. There weren't quite as many people he had to deliver to. He didn't need to fly supersonic around the world. So yeah, nice winter item, the Sled Dog, the Malamute. It's 90 plus degrees outside. I think yesterday they said it made it to 97. We're supposed to be about the same today, and unless the forecast has changed, tomorrow we should see triple digits, 100 or more degrees outside. That is hot. I did go for a bike ride this morning. I think it was around 10:30, 10:45 when I left. It was already mid-80s at that time, and it was pretty hot. A good thing with riding a bike is you're creating your own breeze the faster you go. So yeah, it was hot riding the bike. I came back pretty hot and sweaty. Had to cool off with a fan blowing on me for a while just to recover from being outside. Weather permitting, I'm going to be grilling some barbecue ribs this evening for dinner. So yeah, it's hopefully won't be too hot. The back side of the house is usually in the shade by dinner time, so at least I won't be in direct sun. But it will probably still be pretty hot. I'll just be out long enough to flip the ribs and get back in the house with the air conditioning. Oh, and I'm getting a warning that my bit rate is lower than recommended. Sorry about that, folks. I did try to up the resolution today since I've not had problems the last week. I guess I went too high. So, yeah, we have the Husky or Sled Dog as today's design theme. So I guess that means we have jokes about Huskies, and we are going to attempt a Husky balloon. So yes, so let's get started. Today's jokes come from punstoppable.com, upjoke.com, jokesforus.com, and thesmartcanine.com. Yes, jokes for today come from 4 different places. I was really surprised that there weren't more jokes about sled dogs. They all seem to just be one joke after the other that was the exact same joke. But we did come up with a handful of jokes. Oh, and I had this was today's design sketch for the Husky. I think I followed that design sketch pretty closely. So yeah, most days' designs, unless it's something I really know, I do have some kind of a sketch that I use to guide me along as I'm going. Just helps me remember what I had in my concept. I went for a fairly simple design, just 2 colors, just black and just white, no big red tongue sticking out this time, which I usually do for most of the dog designs. So yeah, and I didn't do a whole lot of hyper-realistic trying to get all these shades and hairs and all that in, just giving the impression of the Husky. So yep, now we can get started with today's balloons. grab our bag of balloons, scoot back a smidge, grab the old pump, and pick a color. This one will probably just be black and white. So why were the other puppies teasing the sled dog? Yes, that poor sled dog was being teased just like Rudolph was. Well, it seemed like that dog was just a little huskier than all the others. Yes, you'd sort of expect a husky to be husky, but so what do they say about sledding? Yeah, can't really go sledding in this weather. It's a little bit too warm, no snow on the ground, but they say it's really gone downhill. Yeah, it's just not what it used to be. After a long day working, what is the last thing a sled dog wants to find in its dinner bowl? Yes, after a long, hard day working, training, doing whatever it was doing, what does a sled dog not want to find? Well, that would be mush! 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 No, the sled dog does not want to be eating mush after being told mush all day long. Hopefully the guy on the sled or gal on the sled wasn't just teasing the dog about their dinner every time they said mush, mush, mush. That's what you're eating, mush, mush, mush. So what is a husky's favorite band? Yeah, if they're going to be listening to some music while they're out on the trail with the sled. So my balloons are a little sticky today. I guess I should have powdered them with some latex. I mean some baby powder to take care of the stickiness on the latex. So what is a husky's favorite band, favorite music to be listening to while working? Well, that would be your Sled Zeppelin. Yes, your Sled Zeppelin. So what is worse than having a sled dog howling at the moon? Howl! Yes, what is worse? I don't know, this is looking a little bit too Mickey Mouse for me. We'll have to really make sure that we give him some characteristics of a dog when we get done. So what is worse than a sled dog howling at the moon? That would be the whole team of sled dogs howling at the moon. Yes, one is bad. 12 or however many dogs on the team would be worse. Where are sled dogs trained? Yes, where do they send them for some training? Well, that would be in the mush room. Yes, they could get all the training they need in the mush room. Mush dogs, mush! Where should you leave your team of sled dogs at the end of the day? Yes, when you're taking a break or whenever. Where should you leave your team of sled dogs? Well, I think you should leave your team of sled dogs in the barking lot. Yes, in the barking lot. There they can bark all they want and not cause any trouble. getting closer. How many legs do sled dogs have? Yes. How many legs do they have? Well, I don't know if you've ever counted, but they have 6. Because they have their 4 legs in the front, and they have 2 more legs in the back, for a total of 6 legs. So what kind of dog loves using the internet? Yes, which dog loves the internet the most? Well, that would be your Siberian Husky, your Siberian Husky. So here we have our dog. We gotta give him some cute eyes, maybe some whiskers. And what is a Husky's favorite food for breakfast? That's what do they like for breakfast? They like woofles. Yes, dogs bark for woofles. Woofles. Yeah, I still think this is looking a little bit more like Mickey Mouse than I had anticipated, but I guess it's the ears. They just didn't come out husky enough. So there we have it. Maybe I needed a less dark black. Yeah, just a very dark gray. But I don't know they have a very dark gray balloon. Oh, well, you win some, you lose some. You gotta use your imagination on this one. I'm not sure that there's much I can do to improve upon it easily. So yeah, it is Sunday. That means we're almost done with the weekend, and we go back to Monday tomorrow. Don't really have big plans for this coming week. Monday usually is Monster Monday on the Technicolor Mike B Show, and keeping with the Christmas in July, we're toying with either the abominable snowman or a gingerbread man monster. Those are the 2 ideas that we're toying with for Monster Monday for tomorrow. Not sure which one we will do. The abominable snowman is probably the easier one. I have a few drawings I've done of him in the past. Haven't really figured out how to make the gingerbread man look very monsterific and still be identifiable as the gingerbread man, but we, I guess, have a few ideas. They'll just have to have lots of candy canes and icing and stuff like that to give it the appearance that it is food and not just a brown monster. So yeah. Yeah, people haven't yet been leaving a lot of comments on balloon designs they'd like to see, what Christmas in July design ideas they might have. So yeah, if you have a request, leave it in the comments. We'll see if we can put it in the queue for an upcoming episode. So what is everyone doing? Yeah, I've been trying to cut back on how much of the daily news I listen to. It seems like I was getting a little bit too many of the commentary shows talking about the coronavirus and how it is spreading. or is it a hoax? There's still way too many people who refuse to wear masks. There's way too many people who say the numbers are just being made up to scare people. I don't think the doctors and nurses in Florida are making it up when they say they are running out of beds. They are seeing way too many people sick with the coronavirus. It's real, people. There was a friend had shared a story that one of the guys connected to the face painting community in one of the big businesses down in Florida that sells face paint and does video training. He's had it since Father's Day or thereabouts, or right after Father's Day, and was intubated for a few weeks and still in the hospital. Hasn't recovered. His whole family got it because his 21-year-old son went out and wanted to hang with the gang, gave the coronavirus to the whole family. He had it the worst of the bunch. Wife and other kids weren't nearly as bad as he was. But yeah, this is real. Yeah, I've heard enough stories of people who just had mild cases and like no big deal, and enough people who have been hospitalized, intubated in the ICU for weeks, gotten pneumonia while trying to recover from it. So yeah, it's you might be the lucky one who gets the mild case, but this guy was 42 years old, really not that old, not 65, 70, not one of the people that are really the highest risk for getting it because they have lower immunity, because they're old. So yeah, it's real. There's stories of kids that have gotten it. It's real, it happens. Might not have happened as much, but yep. So yeah, I've been trying to avoid the news just because that topic just gets old listening to, and so what am I doing? I'm talking about it more. Oh well, we'll try to find something better to talk about. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to come up with a good monster for Monster Monday. Not sure which one of the monsters I'll do, or if I come up with something all totally different, not one of the two, between now and then. I think I have, 2 more Mondays left in July for doing monsters for Christmas in July theme if I keep going. So yeah. So we shall end today's episode. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you like it, tell your friends. Let them know that there's this crazy guy with his face painted making balloons and telling jokes on YouTube. So, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. This is Technicolor Mike B signing out.